tell me about your game. I was watching like the games a little bit before my game, but I was checking the stats, and you guys are winning by like 40 some points, and Jared Goff only had like 80 yards. I was like, what is going on? So like, was it like defense, special teams? What was going on? Like,
Bro,
offense wasn't rolling. Like,
just field position was crazy. We got the ball like the 30-yard line every drive, damn near. And then defense had two picks, two knockouts. Leaf had two big punt returns. Khalil Dorsey had a big kickoff return. Jameer had a 70-yard touchdown on the first play on one of the drives, like in the first quarter or something. So, like, bro, it was crazy. Weirdest game I've ever been a part of in a good way. Like, you look up at the stat board. This is like the end of the third quarter. I think I had like 2 catches for 6 yards. Tim Patrick, I don't think even had a catch. Allen Robinson didn't have a catch. Leaf had like 2 catches for 14 yards. Laporte, I think, had the most yards at like 40. But it was Brock had like 1 catch, I think, for 3 yards. It was the craziest game ever. But we put up like 52 points. So it was nuts, bro. I think we broke a record for like least amount of yards and most points. This shit was crazy.
That's like crazy records to have. Like the NFL has all these crazy records. I don't know who keeps track of all these records. Like there'll be like most points in 7 games without a this and a that. I'm like, bro, all these caveats, like it's crazy.
We have more touchdowns and incompletions in the last 5 games.
Yeah, I seen that too.
That's OD.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You see Demo's passing touchdown?
I did.
He threw a dart low key. I'm like,
he
shit.
You played quarterback in high school?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, huh?
Right. The dudes were low key covering Sam. I'm like, oh fuck. He threw that bitch right in the window.
Yeah. You guys have trick plays up your ass. I'll tell you that.
They work too, huh?
Yeah, they work. They work.
I'm telling you, I don't know why coaches don't run more. Yeah, but the thing is, you can't just call it like you can't just call a random trick play. You have to call a play that is feel like a play off a play that you've already ran that has worked that the team is practicing, like an explosive play.
Yeah.
Turn it into a trick play. It'll work.
Yeah.
Like some teams do trick plays. I'm like, okay, that probably didn't work for a certain reason. I feel like our coach does a good job of plays off of plays like crazy.
Obviously, I was kind of watching the game before my game. My game was slated after you guys, but I seen your return. Like, what was going through your head?
Oh man, that I got tackled again on the last one. bro. But a lot of people don't understand, bro. I've been tackled by so many kickers, bro. So I try my best to avoid them, and it just don't work out. So when I saw, I think it was Lean. Lean was on the kicker. I was like, I'm good. Somebody's on the way.
But you don't make the kicker miss, like,
bro. No, but hold on. First off, I tell everybody this every single time. So you playing basketball, right?
Yeah.
You see a dude coming through the hole, and in your height, what you gonna do? You gonna move out the way and let him do his thing. You know what I'm saying? You got my height coming. What you gonna do? You gonna try to send his junk to the opposite side of the court. It happens every time. So when I'm running on returns, kickers like I'm about to lay this joker out, and every single time they give their best effort. So I can't get around.
But I feel like most returns are your size though.
Most returners?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, well, see, then you got
punt returners
like Cordell Patterson.
Yeah, but punt returners are your size though. For the most part.
Shaheed, how big Shaheed?
Shaheed.
Yeah, he's like his size. They're like similar size. They're like all like 5'11". Yeah, like
maybe it is just a personal vendetta they got against me.
Yeah.
There was a guy from the Steelers, man, and he tried to tattoo me. It's just even Minnesota. Like what was that 2 years ago? Maybe even last year. Man, swan dive tackle. I'm like, this is crazy. They try to hit me different. So
yeah.
I don't know, bro.
And you know what's crazy about your guys' game? I was watching and like I'd go in and out because I was getting ready, sort of. I look at the score, and then look at the stats. I'm like, bro, Jared Goff, 80 passing yards. You guys are winning like 40-something to 14.
Bro,
but like, I missed some of the returns. I seen one of your returns. I don't think I seen your touchdown. Did you have 2 big returns?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, too.
Yeah, I seen one of them, but I missed the other one. And I'm like, then I seen the kickoff return. And I'm like, how are they winning this much with only like 80 passing yards? That was crazy.
Bro, it was one of the craziest games, I think.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I've ever seen, bro.
I saw Titans going off at first. It was like 14-14. No, it was about to be a game.
The first quarter was...
I checked back in and I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I'm like,
bro, I was like, this is about to be a crazy game. And then we just, bro, the special teams unit went crazy.
Also,
did you see the Hail Mary? And
oh, my God.
And Tyreek Stevenson celebrating mid-play?
Bro, yeah, I saw it, bro. I was watching the whole, not even the whole game, the last quarter I was tuned into that Bears. I'm like, Commanders, please win, please. I'm watching,
Mm-hmm.
bro. The end of, I think it was like 50 seconds left, and the Bears were in the red zone. I think they had like on like the 12-yard line or like the 13, and so you can still get a first down, whatever. But the Commanders like one timeout, and I was like, bro, call the timeout now, just in case they score now. You're gonna have 50 seconds. They don't call the timeout. Bears end up scoring with like 20 seconds left. I'm like, bro, the Commanders just sold. Like, I feel like they should have called the timeout. They would have scored the next play. They would have 50 seconds instead of like 20 to go take it down. Without a timeout, I'm taking it any day.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm so hot. Like, I'm like, bro, the game's over. Commanders get it. They throw like an out route or something. I'm like, okay, pretty smart. This dude, I'm watching the Hail Mary. I'm like, first of all, he was back there for like 20 seconds.
He was running around crazy.
He chucked it up. I'm like, oh, I swear. The way I was celebrating, you would have thought I was on the fucking Commanders, bro. I was like, oh, shit. I was so lit, bro. And then after that, like 30 minutes later, I see the video of Tyreek celebrating. I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
What are you going like this? Some guy on my team imitates it. So funny. He goes, you see the DB? He walked up. He went. and then he did the hand. I'm like, oh, shit, bro. I'm like, no way.
That's a bad look. That's a bad look. Yeah.
You played with Tyreek, right?
Yeah, a year. Yeah.
Bro, and the worst part about it is he's the one who tipped it. Did you see it?
No, was he really?
He's the one who hit it, bro. Jumped out of jumped, tipped it to his guy. I'm like, oh my God, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's a bad look.
I was cheering my ass off. I was so happy.
Who you guys have next?
I feel like everyone in our division's winning. Every fucking team. Like,
yeah, who do you have next?
The Packers.
Where at?
At Lambeau. Your old home.
Yep. They've been winning too. It's crazy.
Bro,
they won. Yeah,
our division is nasty.
Yeah, that's true.
You went back to LA though? Did you see family?
Yeah, I saw, Mama, Cyrus. Obviously, Papa was in Detroit with you for your birthday. I saw Joe, Travis, Austin, Cade.
Austin, Felix?
Yeah, Felix. Yeah.
You guys flew early, huh? Like on a Friday or something?
Yeah.
You guys do that all the time? Or I've never done that.
The Packers, we did that my rookie year and my second year. And then Chicago, we didn't do it. And then here, we did it. So I think it depends on the coach, what they want to do.
So you got in. What'd you do Friday night back home?
Nothing.
Just chill at the crib.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not. I'm looking at your face.
So, maybe you went to go to dinner with some friends on a Friday night. I don't know.
No, we went Saturday. No, we went dinner Saturday.
Who, you and all the boys?
Just me and Dante and some of his friends. Joe couldn't make it.
Oh yeah, Dante's on the Saints, huh?
Yeah.
You guys probably bullshitting the whole time or laughing and shit.
No, it's my dog.
Bro. Yeah. You see what did I tell you about the Lions hangover? What do you think? Like, why do you think these teams are losing?
I think it's coincidence.
You think 6 games in a row is a coincidence?
Yeah. Like, who even care? That's never been a thing. Like, who?
It's just weird. It's just like,
no. Listen. The Lions have so many fucking people up your guys' ass that like they'll find any stat they can find. Like, I swear, it was probably some random dude just for like. Who thinks to look at that? Like, it's just like fucking weird, bro. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, who gives a fuck? Like, it's not even a thing. Like, who cares?
I mean, it's just like a stat. Like, damn, they lost. After the first week, you don't care. The second week, you don't care. After the third week, it happens. You're like, oh shoot, this is kind of like a trend.
It has nothing to do with you guys, bro. I promise. There's nothing to do with you guys. Like,
so what does that have to do with the team that they're playing?
It has to do with that week they lost that game. It has nothing.
It has to do with the amount of energy and the emotional stress that goes through preparing for the Lions.
No,
and then you got to play someone else. Like, fuck, like we just lost. Or even if you won, like. All the fucking, like, you tried so hard to beat us, right? Like, fucking one game. The game's over. It's like, fuck. And then you play the next team. You fucking lose. Like, it's hard to do, man. I'm telling you.
You guys have so much shit up your ass. It's crazy. Like, it's not a thing, bro. I promise you. It's not a thing. No one cares about that. And I'm pretty sure if someone wants to go back for the last, let's say 30 years, whatever, they can find a fucking team that had a fucking hangover too.
Can you find that for me, please? Like, can you look
I'm not looking at shit because I'm gonna fuck. You guys have weird ass people looking at that shit.
No, it's not.
People are
weird-ass
up for guys.
people.
Yes, bro. Like,
When
I
you're-
promise you're not the first team to have this. I promise you.